Look, guys, I made it on a Monday morning. Woo! Um, so I did do just a little bit of outlining. Didn't get finished, which was just the last paragraph in chapter 3. I did wisdom above, and then underneath that, it kind of goes into bitter jealousy and wisdom, and how those are different, and how bitter jealousy is not a part of wisdom. It's unspiritual or demonic, which I put those 3 listings, and also causes disorder. I put those 3 listings underneath of bitter jealousy, selfish ambition, and then wisdom. I started up over there, and underneath that it kind of listed all of it's from above, it's peaceable, it's gentle, it's reasonable, and full of mercy. So put all of that as their own little things there. And then it kind of had that last sentence about righteousness and how it was sown in peace by people who make peace. So I made that's one little heading there. So I will probably type up all of my outlines at some point to get those so we can kind of review them before we move on after chapter 5. But right now I'm doing chapter 4. So I think today I will just read it from the ESV version. I'll try to be loud since the dryer's going on, but yeah, we'll read it, just the ESV version today, maybe the other 4 tomorrow, and then we'll start the marking and stuff on Wednesday. Maybe start the marking stuff tomorrow too. We'll see how long it is. I don't think it's very long. No, yeah, it's pretty short. It's only 17 verses long versus the 18 of 3. So we'll just see how that goes. And go from there. So today, James 4 from the ESV version of the Bible, of the English Standard Version. Yeah, I know people who would be like, "Oh, you're saying version." ESV version, because the V stands for virgin. Sorry. Okay, what causes quarrels and fights among you? Is it not this, that your passions are at war within you? You desire and do not have, so you murder. You covet and cannot obtain, so you fight and quarrel. You do not have because you do not ask. You ask and do not receive because you ask wrongly, to spend it on your passions. You adulterous people, do you not know that friendship with the world is enmity with God? Therefore, whoever wishes to be a friend of the world makes himself an enemy of God. Or do you suppose it is to no purpose that the Scriptures say, He yearns jealously over the Spirit that He has made to dwell in us, but He gives more grace? Therefore it says, God opposes the proud, but gives grace to the humble. Submit yourselves, therefore, to God. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Draw near to God, and he will draw near to you. Cleanse your hands, you sinners, and purify your hearts, you double-minded. Be wretched and mournful and weep. Let your laughter be turned into mourning, and your joy into gloom. Humble yourselves before the Lord, and he will exalt you. Do not speak against one another, brothers. The one who speaks against a brother or judges his brother speaks evil against the law and judges the law. But if you judge the law, you are not a doer of the law, but a judge. There is only one lawgiver and judge, he who is able to save and destroy. But who are you to judge your neighbor? Come now, you who say tomorrow or today, we will go into such and such a town, then spend a year there, and trade and make profit. Yet you do not know what tomorrow will bring. What is your life? For you are a mist that will appear for a little time and then vanishes. Instead, you ought to say, if the Lord wills, we will live and do this or that. As it is, you boast in your arrogance, and such boasting is evil. So whoever knows the right thing to do and fails to do it, for him it is sin. All right. That is the end of chapter 4. Kind of just 2 big ideas, really. Really short today, I guess, I think. But that's all right. Yeah, I think maybe we'll leave it there today. That way we're not trying to get in too much over our heads, I guess. And I think when you try to do too much, you lose stuff. Take stuff slow and then go for it. So, all right. Tomorrow, I think I will have my printed copies, and then we'll read through the different versions. No idea what that was. Read through the different versions, and then maybe see about starting to mark. Otherwise, we'll just read the